Today's learning goal is I can measure how heavy something is. Hi everyone. Today we're going to learn how we actually would measure something's mass using a pound scale, using a unit. So our units are always something we have a lot of that are the same. So I'm going to use blocks today. I have a lot of them and they're all the same. And so when we use the pound scale to measure something, we put the thing we're measuring on one side, and then we use the units on the other side, and we see how many are the same. And I'm going to show you now. Yesterday we talked about comparing two things in a scale to see which were heavier and which were lighter in a balance. So I'll put them both in at the same time, and the heavier one sinks down and the lighter one goes up. Today we're going to talk about measuring. And so to measure, we always need a unit. And the unit I'm going to use today is blocks. I have lots of them at home. The way we measure mass with a unit is we would put it in the balance scale. So for example, here's my eraser. I'm putting it in, and we're going to count how many blocks it takes until this goes right back to there and it's balanced. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, no, it's still off. 4, I think that's it, it's perfect. So now, move these aside, take both of these off and dump them out. The eraser measures 4 blocks, it equals 4 blocks. Let's try another one. So balance first. Let's try the ruler. So let's see the ruler fit in. The ruler's on the side now. How many blocks will it take to equal the ruler? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it goes too far past that way, then it's too to take it out. Oh, but I would say that's about right. If I go the other way, let's see, take it out, it's gonna be too little. Yeah. So I would say it's 5. So the ruler is the same as 5 blocks. Let's do one more, a heavier one. Is it balanced? Is it even? So there's my yarn, and it goes. How many blocks? Do you want to make a guess first? Make an estimate? Well, I'd love to estimate. I'm going to estimate. It's definitely heavier than the eraser and the ruler. I'm going to guess 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. 8, 9, 10. My estimate was off. 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, oh, not quite, 17. Wow, there it goes. So even though heavier objects might take a bit longer, we can definitely still balance them out. So the yarn was the same as 17 blocks. The yarn weighs 17 blocks. Today I have a worksheet for you so you can look at them, and I want you to determine how many apples or how many lemons the actual thing weighs. Your worksheet looks like this. It's called Measuring Weight with Non-Standard Units. It actually says grade 2 worksheet on it, but this is good for grade 1s as well. It says here, the weight of the book in apples is. So we're not using marbles now, we're using apples as our unit to measure. So the book, see how the scale is straight? That means they weigh the same. That means they're equal. So the book equals 3 apples because there's 1, 2, 3 apples. The weight of the table lamp in apples is, so these two, again, it's the same, they're equal. So the table lamp equals how many apples? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count that correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did. So the weight of the table lamp is 8 apples. And like I did there, you can always recount. I had a moment where I wanted to double check, so I did. Your worksheet looks like this. I even put 2 options. One has apples and one has lemons. Enjoy your math today.